Oh, bruv, another one. Just saw a guy on Twitter post his liquidation screen.
Oh no.
Yeah, went 50x long on some coin I've never even heard of. Wiped out.
Let me guess, he was calling for a god candle 5 minutes before?
Probably.
Mate, it's the same story, different postcode. In the Forex world, it's the newbie who sees a perfect looking head and shoulders on a chart, remortgages his house, and whacks it all on. The result's always the same: tears.
It's tragic, innit? They're all so focused on being right about the direction,
Right.
they completely forget the one thing that actually keeps you in the game. They're playing checkers while the market's playing 3T chess.
And that one thing is what we're digging into today.
Okay.
This is proper, grown-up CMT level 2 stuff, but we're going to make it make sense. We're talking position sizing. And let's be clear from the jump, it's not about how much you can make.
Right.
It's about how much you can afford to lose.
So, give it to us then, Professor Morgan. What's the textbook definition before we put our spin on it?
All right, settle down. The textbook would call it the quantitative allocation of capital to a specific security.
Ugh.
Snooze. In our language, it's your flak jacket. It's what lets you walk through a firefight, take a few hits,
Yeah.
and still be able to shoot back. See, amateurs are obsessed with the glory of hitting the target. Professionals, we're obsessed with surviving the misses.
I like that. It all boils down to your R, yeah? Your risk unit, the magic number.
Exactly. You decide before you even look at a chart, I'm willing to lose 200 pounds on my next trade.
Right.
That's your 1R, not a penny more. Every decision from that point on, where your stop loss goes, how many shares or coins you buy, is calculated backwards from that number. It's your anchor in a sea of madness.
Okay, let's get practical. The one everyone and their dog hears about first, the 2% rule. Mr. Sensible, the fixed fractional model.
The old faithful. So you risk a fixed slice of your pie, say 1 or 2% on every single trade.
Okay.
Got a $10,000 account? Your 2% risk is 200 pounds. The beauty is it scales. If you have a losing streak and your account drops to, say, 8,000 pounds, your next 2% risk is only 160 pounds. It forces you to pull back when you're cold.
See, this is where my crypto-addled brain starts twitching. It's so vanilla. I mean, a coin is about to get a Coinbase listing. It's got 10x potential written all over it,
Right.
and I'm only allowed to put 2% on it. It feels like turning up to a drag race in a Volvo.
And that right there is the degen mindset the 2% rule is designed to save you from.
I know.
It's not about that one trade. It's about being able to make the next 50 trades. It's the discipline that stops you from saying, oh, this one is different, and betting the farm. Because, spoiler alert, it's rarely different.
I hear you on the discipline, I do, but you've got to admit it's a blunt instrument. Risking 2% on a volatile asset like Ether is a totally different galaxy to risking 2% on a boring old stock like Lloyd's Bank. The same rule for different beasts, it just doesn't feel right.
And you're bang on. That's the first level. The next level up, which the CMT syllabus properly gets into, is designed for exactly that problem.
Oh yeah?
It's called volatility-based sizing. This has got your name written all over it, Chris.
All right, now we're cooking. Tell me more. Sizing based on how much the market is acting like a complete lunatic. I'm in.
That's the one. You use a tool, usually the average true range, or ATR, which measures how much an asset has been jumping around lately.
Right.
So if you're trading that mad new altcoin with a massive ATR, your position size is going to be tiny. But if you're trading a calm, slow-moving Forex pair,
Okay.
your position size will be much larger. But the key is, the actual cash you have at risk, your 1R, it stays exactly the same.
Okay, that clicks. So you're turning the volume down on the noisy assets and up on the quiet ones, so they all sound the same to your account. That's a proper bit of kit, that is.
It's risk parity. It's how you trade different markets without one of them blowing a hole in your ship.
So we've had the Volvo, which is our fixed fractional. The volatility-based model is like a modern car with traction control. What's the Formula One car? I've heard the legends, the Kelly criterion.
Oh, Kelly. The forbidden fruit. The CMT curriculum treats it like a radioactive isotope.
Wow.
You learn about it so you know not to touch it. In theory, it's a pure mathematical formula to calculate the exact optimal fraction of your capital to bet on a trade to achieve maximum long-term growth.
Right. Did you say optimal? I want the cheat code. What's the formula? Don't hold out on me.
The simple version is your edge divided by the odds. Kelly percent equals win percentage minus all that stuff. But here's the poison pill. To use it, you need to know with godlike certainty your exact win rate and your exact average win to average loss ratio forever. And no one, I mean no one, actually knows that.
So if you feed it bad info, like if you think you're a 60% winner but you're only a 55% winner, what happens?
What happens is you get a margin call from the seventh circle of hell. Kelly is brutally aggressive. If you overestimate your edge even slightly,
Yeah.
the formula will scream at you to bet a massive chunk of your account. It will find the fastest possible route to bankrupting you. It's a genius idea wrapped in a suicide vest.
So it's basically a thought experiment then. A cautionary tale for people who get too cocky about their stats.
That's its true value. Understanding that you should bet more when you have a bigger, clearer edge. But if you meet a retail trader who says they're using the raw Kelly formula, give them a wide berth. They're about to go supernova.
It all just comes back to your own head, man. The psychology. I remember I caught a 5x on a coin. Felt like the Wolf of Wall Street.
Uh-huh.
I caught a 5x on a coin. Felt like the Wolf of Wall Street.
Uh-huh.
The very next trade, I put half my account on it. Didn't even use a stop loss. It dumped 80% in an hour. Wiped out. Emotionally and financially. Classic, right?
That's it. That's the behavioral finance loop the CMT warns you about. Greed after a win makes you go too big.
Yup.
Fear after a loss makes you go too small. Your position sizing gets hijacked by your primal grain, and all that beautiful math goes out the window. You had a system, but then you let your ego place the bet.
So let's tie it all together. What's the real world, no BS takeaway for the listeners?
Okay, in my world, Forex and stocks start with the 2% rule.
Okay.
Don't pass go until you've done 100 trades with it. Let the discipline become muscle memory. Then you can earn the right to start looking at volatility overlays to get a bit more sophisticated.
And for the crypto lunatics like me, I'd say start with the 2% rule so you don't immediately get wrecked, but you need to graduate to a volatility-based model fast.
Right.
The market said too wild not to, and for the love of God, put a hard cap on it, maybe 4% max risk, no matter how good it looks. Don't be a hero.
Sound advice. This is the stuff that actually matters.
100%. All right, enough of us preaching. If you want to argue with Morgan about why the 2% rule is boring, or you want to show me your DGen level Kelly calculations, you need to get in our chat group. The link's down below. Hop in and have a laugh with us. It's the best trading group out there. Fact?
It's where the real alpha is. So to wrap it up,
Hit me.
position sizing is your career. Your entries and exits are just the day job. Get your position sizing wrong, and you're fired. Simple as that.
Impressive.
So that leaves us with one final thought for everyone at home, driving their car, sitting on the loo, wherever you're listening.
Lay them on them.
Now, here's a question we'd like you to think about. If you could only have one for the rest of your trading career, a crystal ball that gives you a perfect entry and exit signal, but your position size is chosen randomly each time, or a trading signal that's only right 50% of the time, but you get to use perfect, disciplined position sizing on every trade,
Ooh, good question.
which one would you choose and why?